Hello and welcome to this edition of AEW. I believe this is episode 8. And it looks like we have some contracts coming up. Chelsea Green is one that I'm actually sort of interested in, but it looks like she's not too great. Maria Manic I hear good things about, but there again, 51 psych, that's just not enough to justify it. Zelina Vega, another one of those situations where I'd love to bring her in, but she just doesn't have the psych. And that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed that people are sort of angry about with this mod, as we saw Furia Roja, who apparently has a very questionable looking mask. I did not make this mod. Please don't come after me. But realistically speaking, a lot of the workers here tend to have very subpar psychologies, which causes some issues, especially when you're trying to sign people, and calling in ring can boost match ratings. Well, if I'm not getting good match ratings, then we're having some struggles in our show, and then everybody's upset, and it's just a pain. So, okay. Looks like Chelsea Green and one Uso have extended their contract. Oh, Danny Luna and Mark Andrews. Look at Danny Luna. She looks happy. And good for Mark Andrews for finding a pop punk girl. Then Crazy Mary Dobson is signed, so that's going to probably make a pretty big difference for us. Let me go ahead and put her picture on her. I made one off screen for her. There it is. I have a side save going on a side note where I'm a little further on in it. Basically, I have a save that I'm recording for you guys, and then an AEW save that I'm recording for myself. And on the one that I'm recording for myself, Jungle Boy has been taken under the wing of Broken Matt Hardy. It's always interesting to see who ends up taking Jungle Boy under their wing, because Jungle Boy is very much, he's very malleable. I'd like to see someone take Darby Allin under their wing, though, to tell you the truth. We have some notifications. Booker T's contract is ending. This is actually kind of tempting, but his color commentary isn't very good, which is why I'm not going to re-sign him. I would rather the WWE spend their money on him. We didn't make a lot of money last month, which I'm also a little concerned about, because we really need to try to make some money as far as this goes. But we are advancing into next week's show, and I'm kind of on the fence about who I want Cody to face this week. If you guys have any thoughts on who you'd like to see Cody face in his open challenge for the TNT title, you're more than welcome to leave them below. I definitely welcome suggestions. That's kind of an obvious thing, but I want you guys to feel like you can be involved. I want you guys to feel like it matters to you. I want this save to be something that leaves you on the edge of your seat. Or at least as much so as TEW can. So, we're still moving on. We got a couple more days here. Luckily, we worked out a kink. With my other save, we could not call up workers for one-night deals because it would crash the save. And that was causing some pretty major issues. Thankfully, Adam Ryland, shout out to you for getting that fixed as soon as you could. And we have one more day before AEW goes back to Dynamite and Dark. Now, here we are. So we have notifications. Kenny King breakup. Sucks to be Kenny King right now. I want to take a look at Eddie Edwards. Oh, wait. Whoops. My fault. I was looking for good women to hire. Let's look for Eddie Edwards here. He's under an exclusive written, so I want him on my short list. Because if his contract comes up, I might pick him up. Alright, let's move on to tonight's show. So, backstage incidents. Oh, God. Oh, that is beautiful. Just so massive, honestly. So, DDP has taken Austin Gunn under his wing. And now you have your father, Billy Gunn. You have your mentor, DDP. That's just such a... wow. That's just huge for him right now. So, let's see if Austin Gunn can be friends with the Jungle Boy. Not quite yet. Okay. So, obviously, we auto-book Dark. Sure. The best friends win. Wardlow and the Hybrid 2 win. Promo that doesn't really make a lot of difference. Joey Janela wins. Colt Cabana and Chris Hero do their thing. Lance Archer, Darby Allin, DDP, lots of angles. You know how the auto booker does. Chris Hero beats Colt Cabana, and then an MJF angle that's really, really solid to end the show. So let's go ahead and move on to AEW Dynamite. Let's begin the show with the match. I feel like a lot of the times we don't do that. And actually, I want it to be a 4-on-4 match. 1 second. So Adam, Kenny, Matt, and Nick Jackson versus Ortiz, Santana, Chris Jericho, and Sammy Guevara. The Elite versus the Inner Circle. And I want the Elite to pick up the win. I want Sammy Guevara specifically to pick up the win. And I want this to be for a couple of reasons. I want the finish to include botched partner miscommunication. Adam Page is going to cause miscommunication. And then there's also going to be interference against, thinking. No, we don't even need the interference. That's perfect. Dang, man. They really could stand to learn to call it in the ring. Then after the match, we're going to have Adam Page and Kenny Omega have some tension. Matt and Nick Jackson are going to keep them from killing each other. So basically, I want to eventually... Let me check something. Yeah, I want to turn Page. He's probably Are you a better... Wait, let me check something. Oh, he thinks he's much better playing a face than a heel. Oh. What about Kenny? Can you play a heel? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. We're going to turn Kenny. Let me see here. So then Pentagon is going to face off against Cody for the AEW TNT title. And then we're going to have Cody be attacked by Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr. Dustin Rhodes is going to try to save him. So basically, Dustin tries to save Cody. but Pentagon snaps his arm. So 1 second. Can we, yeah, we're gonna have you be a personality for now. So basically, I want Cody to have to overcome the odds. We'll get to that. Then we're gonna have Austin Gunn, who just got a super big boost, face off against Marty Scurll. Obviously, we know Marty's probably gonna win this match, and that's fine. That's all well and good. Then let's have Hikaru Shida cut a promo against Nyla Rose, basically saying that she won the title for a reason. She's proud that she can represent Japan in such a way, and tonight she's going to show Nyla just what she's capable of. So Hikaru Shida is going to face off against Anna Jay. Obviously, we want Hikaru to win that match, but we want Anna Jay to have a decent showing. Yeah, sure, let's put the women's title on the line. What's the worst thing that can happen? After the match, we're going to have Monster Unleashed, and Nyla is going to come beat the actual crap out of Hikaru Shida. And then in our main event tonight, we're gonna have Pac in the ring because we need him to be boosted to a major star before the pay-per-view. So Pac is going to take on Broken Matt Hardy in our main event tonight, and we want Pac to win. Like I said, ordinarily I wouldn't worry about that, but in this case we really need to push Pac. And then after the match, Pac is going to get attacked by Jon Moxley. And Moxley's going to hit his paradigm shift. Man, I cannot spell paradigm. There we go. So really solid way to start the show. Kenny showed a foreshadowed a heel turn. Nick Jackson actually kind of screwed that up a little, but still an 81. Another solid match. Angle was less solid, but man, I cannot get Pentagon to turn for anything. I need to remember to set that, and I probably will next week. Then again, it's allowing for more build-up. Nyla does her thing. Pac beats Broken Matt Hardy in a really solid showing, and it looks like we're going to get a 77 here. So, another very solid show for us. We seem to be on a run of really solid shows, and a really interesting week as Austin Gunn now has a mentor in DDP. So, we're going to go ahead and just end the episode here. I'm Mia, and thank you for tuning in. Feel free to like and subscribe, and we will go from there. Till next week, have a good rest of your day.